Good morning children, you are welcome to English class. Today we are going to study a new lesson, chapter 16. I stood upon a star. Today we will study chapter 16. I stood upon a star. I stood upon a star. This is one imagination poem. Who wrote this poem? This poem wrote the Sarah Desdale. She was one poet, an American lyric poet. She was an American lyric poet. She had such poor health of so much of her childhood. It was only 14 ages that she was well enough to begin to school. When she was that time she was writing some poems. So her first poem is published Redis Mirror and a local newspaper in 1907. In 1918, she won the Pulitzer Prize of her and for the poetry collection. Okay, she was like that. We have to imagination. When we get the poems, say imagine. You have to write some poems, some new poems we can write. Okay, now let us go to the study. What is the meaning of this? Is a one imagination that poet is think that I am going to standing in the moon or space. I am standing in the moon. So it is a then she was looking here and there, then all around us. So like that is one imagination story. We can see that each one can take the textbook and follow the poem. It is a space travel. Space, you know, where these plants are there, space are there. Space, thinking that I am in the space, like that she is thinking and wrote. First line, I stretched my mind until I stood. I stretched my mind. Stretched my mind, what is the word here? I imagined my mind that I am until I stood where out in space upon a star. I think that I am standing. Stood means past stood is a past form of the stand. Stood. I stood out in the space upon a star. In the star. She's thinking that I was in the star. I thinking that my mind full. I was in the star. She's standing in the star. Oh, she's there. I stood in the star. I looked. When she was in the star now, star is one planet. So she's looking here and there. Oh, she's not in the earth, but she's thinking that I was up in the earth, sky was somewhere. So she's there thinking, looking here at earth. She's looking here, earth. What is? I looked and saw flying earth. Is she that? I saw the earth is flying. Earth is flying. But the space when we go to up now, we can see if we are to go moon or other planets, the earth is like this small. Then it was a flying. Now it is going like this. I looked and saw it flying earth. Flying earth. Earth is flying. Where 7 planets are, and there also 7 planets are from the here. Then first once more I'll read. I stretched my mind until I stood. I imagined my mind until I stood out in space upon a star. I think I was in the space and I looked I saw flying earth. Earth is I looked there flying. The earth is flying here and flying. Then where cell plants are, also cell plants are around this flying. Delicately interweaving like fireflies on a moist June night. The plantoids among the plants played for their own delight. Then the second stanza is the first stanza we studied. The second stanza is there. I delicately. Delicate means very simple. Delicate intervene like fireflies, one small flies now. In the moist June night, when that night time it will come small flies now. The plantoids among the plants. Planetoids means a small planet. The flies are moving there, and also in the plants there are several plants are there. Among that, small planetoids means a small planet, and planetoids also moving here and there. They played there only. They are playing. That means happily they are playing. So it's another name of the asteroid is rocky, and also the airless world. World is airless, and that orbit the sun, but are the too small. When we go to Apollo, Earth is a very small consider the plants. And this stanza, the poet talks about the planetoids. About the planetoids happily playing. The small plants also happily playing and waving in the waving means moving here and like interwaving. Delicate means very nice, delicate. This one. So then delicately, very what you say can say. It is a plant very caring, very carefully. They are interweaving like fireflies. Fireflies we can in night time it will come the small insects, that ones. And waving out between the plants like fireflies on a monsoon night in June. So it is a very interesting. She was interesting there where the plants are wonderful like butterflies are small insect is going like that. Planetoids and the plants and played their own delight. I watched her putting off her winter. I watched her putting off her winter, and this what is the winter? No, they are putting their winter. Now it is winter snow. Winter snows winter. Then slipping into the green. It says slipping is move like slipping and slip. Sometimes not slipping. So slipping into the green. This is going to slipping into green. I saw the dark side of the moon. She said that I saw the dark side. We can see one side of the moon, no? Other side we can see. But she saw, because she said that she was in the space now, she can see other side of the moon. No man has ever seen. Nobody never seen. No man has ever seen. We never see that one other side of the, but she imagined. She never see, but she say imagine. She said that I saw the dark side of the moon. No man has ever seen. Once more I watched her putting off her winter. This now winter now there is no cold, no. This winter is coming that and also the slipping into the green. This is slipping into the green. This is going to color changing now. I saw the dark side of the moon. Then she said I saw the dark side of the moon. No man has ever seen. That's the third third lines. Then she also saw the dark side of the moon, which will never be get to see the here on here. Then last like shining wheels in a open watch, like that is small watch. When the watch is open, like shining wheels. Shining means shining wheels. Then it is a revolving the soundless motion. Without a sound, it is a moving in there. The poet compares the movements of the revolving plants to the clockwise. Plant is like plant is how it is going. When the clock there is a moving like that, the plant is going to like clockwise, and the planet is moving without soundless motion. There is no sound, soundless and no sound. Earth sparkled like rain-wet wave. Earth sparkled like a rain-wet flower. Rain wet after raining, after raining the flowers what to do? There is a right water is when the sun is coming it will shining. When we water drop of the water is on the petals are there, then when the afterwards the sunshine comes, the petals are shining in the light. So bearing her petals plain and ocean, bearing her petals and plain and ocean. Here ocean means see, ocean and house plain, and both sides the petals are shiny. The poet compares the movements of the river and also movements of the plants, the clockwise, the precision at which we see the wheels of the watch mechanism move, like that the plant is moving when the back of the watch is open. The plant, plains and oceans of the earth are compared to the petals of the flower. The oceans and they are likewise like she's compared to petals. The plains and oceans of the earth are compared to the petals of the flower, that are sparkling with the raindrops. It is shining the raindrops. So this is the once more. I stretched my arm until the stood out in the space upon a star. I looked and I saw the flying air where 7 plants are there, delicately interweaving like fireflies. On the most June night, the planetoids among the planets. They were played for their own delight. I watched Earth putting off her winter and slipping into the green. I saw the dark side of the moon no man has ever seen. I like shining wheels in an open waltz. They all revolved with soundless motion. Earth sparkled like raindrops on wet flower, bearing their petals, plain and ocean. Intervening means objects moving together, object waves moving together. And these are the small story. And this let you see there are some questions are there. Once more, I will read the summary of the poet is able to stretch her imagination and she pictures herself in space, standing on a star, where she is standing on a star. From there she sees Earth flying in the part of space where 7 other planets are. Then 7, how many? 7 planets are there. So poet talks about the planetoids happily playing, planetoids are happily playing, waving, moving, waving is moving in and out between the planets like fireflies, planets are moving, planetoids are moving. On a monsoon night in the June month, there is this flies is coming, small flies we can see in the night, June night, like that the planets are moving. From their position on the star, the poet saw Earth shaking of her winter blues and taking on the green blue of her giving spring. And also winter time is winter is coming, and also she saw in the space winter is coming, and also the earth is shining. The poet compares the movement and revolving the planet to the clockwise precision with which we see wheels of the watch mechanism move, like the clockwise or watchwise the planets are moving, and also we see the wheels are watch mechanism move when the back of the watch is open. When the watch is back side being open, we can see the moving of the motionless moving. The plains of the oceans of the earth and compared to the petals of the flower. The plains and oceans, plains is where there is space Then earth and ocean compared to the petals of the flower. Earth that are the sparkling with the raindrops of shining in the earth. These are the poems, the story. Then you can read once more, and afterwards I will send the question and answer. You can write the answer. Now let us conclude here. Thank you very much.